Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel Bio Bites GCSE, where I explain biology topics in a very simple and easy way so that you can ace in your GCSE exam. In my previous video, I talked about the differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell types. And if you have seen that video till the end, you must now know that a prokaryotic cell, the example for that is a bacterial cell. And for a eukaryotic cell, the example is a plant cell and an animal cell. In today's video, I will be talking just about animal cell structure and the organelles in it and what are their function. I would want you to specifically put your interest and understand that what are the functions, because for the GCSE exam it's very important to know these main organelles and what functions they provide in the cell. So let's get started. This is an animal cell and I want you to imagine and see this like a mini city where each part has a special job to keep the city alive and running. The first thing is the cell membrane. Let me also quickly draw our mini city layout. So this is the mini city. So a cell membrane is the thin layer that surrounds the cell. It controls what enters and leaves the cell. So this is our city gate that I talked about. It is the security check which controls who can come in and who goes out. So everything good like nutrients can come in and everything bad like waste products can go out of the cell. So the cell membrane controls the movement of substances into and out of the cell. Understood? Now, cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is a jelly-like fluid inside the cell where most chemical reactions happen. I want you to think of it like all the streets, the park, the road, the land inside the city where all the activities happen and workers move around. So, cytoplasm is where most chemical reactions occur in the cell. For your ease, I'm just removing this so that you can easily understand the other organelles that I'm going to talk about now. Third important organelle is the nucleus inside the cell. So, a nucleus is a large organelle that contains DNA, which is also known as the genetic information. It controls the activities of the cell. So, let's draw our nucleus, and I want you to see this nucleus as the city hall of the city. It makes the rules and sends instructions to the rest of the city. Without it, the city would be chaotic and completely unorganized. So, a nucleus contains DNA and it controls the activities of the cell. Now, the fourth important organelle of an animal cell is mitochondria. Let me draw some mitochondria. So these mitochondria are the power station or the powerhouse of the cell. They provide energy to our cell. As I said, it's equivalent to the power station of the city that produces energy so everything can work. Lights, machines, transportation, everything. Without this power, the city stops. So, two things that are very important for mitochondria is that it is the site of aerobic respiration where energy is released for the cell. Our fifth important organelle is ribosomes, and I'm going to draw these ribosomes over here. These are tiny structures that make proteins. They produce proteins that's needed for the growth and repair of the cell. So these are comparable to the factories in the city that are making essential products for everyone to use. Without them, the city would not function properly. So, ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis in the cell. So, my friends, these were the main 5 organelles in an animal cell. I am going to provide you a quick mini summary of all this. So, starting with cell membrane, it's equivalent to city gate that controls what enters or leaves. Cytoplasm is equivalent to city streets and land where chemical reactions happen. Nucleus is equivalent to city hall, which controls activities and it contains DNA. Mitochondria is the power station. It releases energy through aerobic respiration. Very important to mention in your GCSE exam, aerobic respiration. And lastly, ribosomes. These are equivalent to factories that make proteins for growth and repair of the cell. So that's all for today. Let me know how did you like this video. In my next video, I will be talking about the plant cell structure and how an animal cell and plant cell differ from each other. Till then, happy learning. Do let me know how do you like this video. Thank you.